Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to tell you about divisibility rules. Introduction about divisibility rules. A divisibility rule is a kind of shortcut to figure out if a given integer is divisible by a divisor without performing the whole division process but by examining its digits. Mathematics is not easy for some of us. At that time, the tips and tricks are useful to solve math problems faster and easily without lengthy calculation. It will also help to students to score better marks in exams. Divisible by means when you divide one number by another, the result is a whole number. Divisible by and can be exactly divisible by mean the same thing. 7 is not divisible by 2 because 7 divided by 2 is equal to 1 as reminder. 6 is divisible by 2 because 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3 exactly. Reminder is 0. 0 is divisible by 6 because 0 divided by 6 is equal to 0 exactly. 0 is a whole number. Divisibility rule of 1. Every number is divisible by 1. Divisibility rule for 1 does not have any condition. Any number divided by 1 will give the same number. For example, 6 is divisible by 1. 205 is also divisible by 1 completely. Divisibility rule of 2. If a number is even or a number whose last digits is an even number, that is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, it is always completely divisible by 2. For example, 204 is an even number and is divisible by 2. But 205 is not an even number, hence it is not divisible by 2. Next, divisibility rule of 3. Divisibility rule of 3 states that a number is completely divisible by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. For example, 205. The sum of the digits, that is 2 plus 0 plus 5 is equal to 7. Now check whether the number is divisible by 3 or not. If the sum is a multiple of 3, then the original number is also divisible by 3. Here, since 7 is not divisible by 3, 205 is also not divisible by 3. Similarly, 516 is divisible by 3 completely as the sum of digits, that is 5 plus 1 plus 6 is equal to 12, is a multiple of 3. Next, divisibility rule of 4. If the last two digits of a number are divisible by 4, then that number is a multiple of 4 and is divisible by 4 completely. For example, take the number 2308. Consider the last two digits, that is 08, as 08 is divisible by 4. The original number 2308 is also divisible by 4. Divisibility rule of 5. Numbers which last with digits 0 or 5 are always divisible by 5. For example, 10, 200, 1000, etc. Next, divisibility rule of 6. Numbers which are divisible by both 2 and 3 are divisible by 6. That is, if the last digit of a given number is even and the sum of its digits is a multiple of 3, then the given number is also a multiple of 6. For example, 630. The number is divisible by 2 as the last digit is 0. The sum of digits is 6 plus 3 plus 0 is equal to 9, which is also divisible by 3. Hence, 630 is divisible by 6. Next, divisibility rule of 7. Double the last digit and subtract it from a number made by the other digits. The result must be divisible by 7. For example, 6, 7, 2. Double 2 is 4. 67 minus 4 is equal to 63. And 63 divided by 7 is equal to 9. So, 6, 7, 2 is divisible by 7. Now, divisibility rule of 8. If the last 3 digits of a number are divisible by 8, then the number is completely divisible by 8. For example, take number 24344. Consider the last 2 digits, that is 344, as 344 is divisible by 8. The original number 24344 is also divisible by 8. Divisibility rule of 9. The rule for divisible by 9 is similarly to divisibility rule of 3. That is, if the sum of digits of the number is divisible by 9, then the number itself is divisible by 9. For example, consider 78532 as the sum of digits 7 plus 8 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 25, which is not divisible by 9. Hence, 78532 is not divisible by 9. Divisibility rule of 10. Divisibility rule of 10 states that any number whose last digit is 0 is divisible by 10. For example, 10, 20, 30, etc. Divisibility rule of 11. If the difference of the sum of alternative digits of a number is divisible by 11, then the number is divisible by 11 completely. For example, 2805. Take the sum of the digits of each group, that is 0 plus 2 is equal to 2 and 8 plus 5 is equal to 13. Now find the difference of the sum. 13 minus 12 is equal to 11, which is divisible by 11. So 2805 is divisible by 11. Divisibility rule of 12. If the number is divisible by 3 and 4, then the number is divisible by 12 exactly. For example, 5864. Sum of the digits 5 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 is equal to 23. Not a multiple of 3. Last 2 digits 64 divisible by 4. The given number 5846 is divisible by 4 but not by 3. Hence, it is not divisible by 2. That's all, my dear friends. Hope you all like this video. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.